Sea of Thieves have just held their live preview event showcasing the new things they're bringing to the game over the course of 2022. Brand new adventures are coming to the game, which are story-driven live events, and as predicted, the first of these will actually start before Season 6. There is also the news that Arena is closing for good at the start of Season 6, and there's going to be brand new mini-raid experience in the form of seaforts coming next season. Hello pirates, my name is Ellie and I post regular Sea of Thieves videos on this channel. If you want to stay up to date with the game, then remember to subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when I put up a new video. Let's get into the good stuff, shall we? Starting on February 17th, a brand new story-driven live event will begin in Sea of Thieves. This new event will be the first of many brand new adventures coming to the game. Adventures are going to be a new way for us to play through story content in the game, and these new adventures will be a chapter of the overarching story of Sea of Thieves. And they'll be cinematic and lore-driven, and each season will also end with a special adventure with a thrilling conclusion leading into the next season. These brand new adventures will see us make an actual impact on the world of Sea of Thieves, and the choices we make and the outcomes of these adventures will actually shape the live world in-game. The community will drive the outcome, and the outcomes will affect the world. This sounds great. I love that they're going to make the world more reactive to our presence and what we do. The first of these adventures is called Shrouded Islands and features the long-awaited arrival of Belle of the Deep. This character is deeply rooted in Sea of Thieves lore, and I for one am really excited to finally see her in the game. On February 17th, so a few weeks before the start of Season 6, this new adventure will start and will be spoken to by Lorena, who will ask us to go and investigate Golden Sands Outpost. Now, when you get there, you'll realise that Golden Sands Outpost has been shrouded in a mysterious green fog and a battle has taken place. This adventure will then take us to many different islands to investigate and uncover mysteries, to fight phantoms and a new enemy type called a Soul Flame Captain. The developers have said that this adventure is the start of the bigger and grander story of 2022 in Sea of Thieves. It seems like this new adventure will lead us into the new season and direct the story forward. One other thing to note is that when talking about this first adventure, they say that Captain Flameheart has mysteriously gone into hiding, so that to me means no more Captain Flameheart in the sky. According to the roadmap they showed off in the live preview event, there will be 3 adventures for every season throughout 2022, so 1 adventure per month, each adventure lasting around 2 weeks. In addition to adventures, they are also going to start running something called mysteries. These mysteries are stories that players can work on together to uncover. They are community-based and can be worked on inside and outside of the game. There'll be teases and hints to solve puzzles. They'll be similar to the runes they released on social media and in the game, but on a whole nother level. They didn't reveal too much more information about these, but they did say that the first mystery will be to solve the murder of a well-known character in Sea of Thieves. They went on to say that the story arc for the seasons will essentially be explained with adventures and mysteries. I for one am really excited about this new way of delivering story content to us as players. Hopefully this will be the end of the long droughts of lore content, and I'm particularly excited about the development of the Captain Flameheart story. Starting in Season 6, a brand new type of content in the way of seaforts will be available. These new seaforts will be something of a mini-raid encounter for players to participate in. They suggested that these will be crew-specific and so potentially a little like shrines or treasuries, although they didn't mention how the PvP side of things will work with these. There are going to be 6 forts throughout the seas, and there are 3 styles of fort as well, depending on where they spawn. The forts seem to be big fort buildings that you traverse through and on the way fight phantoms and eventually a fort captain. The aesthetic of these is so cool and I can't wait to try these out myself. They did mention solo players specifically and suggested that it would be a personal experience for each crew when talking about these, so I do wonder if they're the type of content where PvP won't actually be possible until you're sailing back with your loot, I'd guess. In terms of how these seaforts suddenly appear on the seas, the devs have said that the adventures starting in February will lead us up to the appearance of these forts which have made their way onto the seas from the Sea of the Damned. I love that all this new content is being brought in alongside story content to explain what is happening in the live world. Also announced today was the new Pirate Legend update, which we've all been desperate for. Sort of. So from what they said in the preview video, a brand new voyage type will be coming to Pirate Legends. New maps, shipwreck graveyards and haunted islands will feature on these grand adventures. From the footage in the preview event, it looks like these will take on a kind of hybrid role between Tall Tales and Voyages. It'll be very interesting to see how these play out. There was, however, no mention of an update to level caps, and no mention of any new Pirate Legend cosmetics, at least not when talking about the Pirate Legend voyages specifically, but we'll get back to that later. I'm all for new voyage types, but if this is the only addition to the Pirate Legend endgame, then I'm worried it will fall a little flat. We'll have to wait and see. One of the other things announced during the live preview event was the permanent closure of the Arena game mode. A while back, the developers announced that they were no longer supporting the Arena, but after looking at data and seeing that only 2% of our playtime is actually played in Arena, they have made the tough decision to close it permanently, and it will be removed from the game completely on the 10th of March at the start of Season 6. They have put out an article which details the way this will work, as well as explaining that they are going to hand out the unreleased ship cosmetics from this game mode. Every player who is already Sea Dogs rank 5 or higher will be rewarded with the 5 different ship types from Arena as cosmetics for Adventure mode. These include the Azure Scout, the Flaming Jackal, the Golden Chaser, the Lucky Rover and the Regal Hound. The Good Boy ship cosmetics will be awarded to players who have already reached level 50 with the Sea Dogs prior to the preview event going live. All 6 of these cosmetic sets consist of just 4 items: the hull, the figurehead, sails and flag. The rewards will be distributed after the actual closure of the Arena on March 10th. In terms of commendations and titles from Arena, you'll have until the closure of Arena on March 10th to earn these in-game, and if you've already earned them but not brought the corresponding cosmetics, these will be unlocked and available for you to buy even after Arena closes. Some of you may be thinking specifically about the Pirate Legend weapon set that is tied to the Arena commendations. Rare have stated that to allow players to still complete the Pirate Legend set, a new Pirate Legends weapon set is being worked on and will be made available to obtain soon. Hopefully we'll get more information on that soon, but I like that it's going to be a new set which will make the OG set stand out from the new set, which will likely be tied behind lesser commendations. So all in all, a great update from Sea of Thieves in regards to the content coming over the next few months. They didn't go into too much detail about the future seasons beyond Season 6, but the roadmap does give us a few hints as to what will be in store. Season 7 mentions new ways to play and progress. Season 8 mentions expanded roleplay and quest types. And Season 9, the most curious of all, mentions new social options for crews. I can't wait to get my hands on this new content, and it looks like I was right in predicting that there would be something for us to do before the start of Season 6. In just a few short weeks, we'll be able to start the new adventure Shrouded Islands, and it can't come soon enough. In the meantime, I'm off to play Arena to work on my commendations before it's gone for good. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the seas.